Hey, this video is all about what we do at Caerau Youth Works and what we get up to.
My name's Howell.
Reese.
Derry Davis.
Ian Davis.
Football tournaments, rugby tournaments, fishing, residentials, and more tournaments.
Basically socialise, get together and do like talks about sexual education, smoking, fires, stuff like that to do with your health. And then you go on residentials, trips and get out into the community and do stuff.
Well, Maxine and Gareth organised trips for us to go on. We've been fishing, residentials, we went bowling, and there's pool, internet, pinball, not pinball, table tennis. There's a lot of things for us to do.
Well, an hour away from my mother, and just mingle with people like.
I'm here to teach the young people computer music. I'm going to teach them to construct beats using the software provided, and if they're sort of interested in it, show them how songs that they might listen to might have been created. This section of the mixer is basically, so if you imagine this as being 14 of the same thing basically. So if we concentrate on one channel for now, I can show you on your stereo at home. You've probably got EQ, which is it's like you can boost the bass or you can boost the treble. Well, you've got that on each of these channels as well. So if we just press play now and do this, boosting the treble, or we can cut the treble, so we lose all those high sounds. Do the same with the bass. Typically, I'll demonstrate something from, and then I'll allow them to move on to the software themselves to have a go.
I've been learning how to make a hardcore beat using laptops, using a virtual mixer. I've learned how to make different tunes, like using different sounds like bass, drums, guitars, stuff like that.
So instead we've got 10 channels. So dropping a beat there is going to play that sound at that point on the timeline. So if we play that, just to see that it does. Now we've got a hardcore drum kit there, so let's make a hardcore sounding beat. So what we can do, hardcore is usually 4 to the floor they call it. So you've got like, it's like a 4 count, that's how you count in music usually.
Well, if I want to go and choreography or something, do with like all techno stuff, I could maybe use that.
There's careers in it for sure. There's the same skills carry across to video editing and stuff like that. It's all sort of linear and timeline based. They can use it for their own pleasure. They could pursue a career in it. They could try and be pop stars and make their own music. And hardcore is usually a lot faster as well. So you get a tempo down the bottom of the track here. Is that fast enough or yeah?
Learned how to socialise with people, and that everyone's class like. Good laugh.
Well, talking to people,
Social skills, communication.
how to be healthier and how to
Like role models basically for younger children, trying to not make us go the other way.
We cook every Tuesday and Thursday, and well, in the old days there was youngsters coming in, so we were like trying to communicate with the youngsters, asking them what they've been up to, what they like doing.
Arson, drugs, alcohol abuse, and antisocial behaviour.
No motivation for young people like to get up and do something. All it is they're more obsessed with going around the streets creating havoc, whereas can you come again doing something? Though a lot of children
something constructive with yourself.
without and like a lot of them haven't got the education skills, unfortunately, and like when they get to a certain age, there's nothing for them to do. So they would be out in the streets, they would be doing this. So the youth club, we got something to do rather than be on the street pestering
Instead of
people.
wasting their time.
Yeah.
Curbing down on antisocial behaviour by having more patrols around and more fire talks about what the fire can do on that, and just more police presence really.
I think when you notice a building, a guy needs to be a bit more solid type of thing, because I know there's a lot of youngsters that fuse there, but like, as long as it's maintained a bit better, because they're just getting down at, especially the outside areas.
Yeah.
Kids use them a lot without so on, like, you know, outside the areas and so on, but when they come down here, they come on their bikes, they pull slabs up and just like, you know, tidy up a bit, and like more facilities, and like they plan on building stuff down the other area, but stuff then for other kids too, and not just younger kids, ones if we've got on Saturday and Sunday when it's closed or when we can't come here, if we've got nothing else to do, come down and use facilities.
Yeah, and I reckon we should have tarmac and the football
Yeah,
court.
tarmac and basketball nets as well.
It's just not very safe concrete and little kids playing football.
Yeah.
Most of them
Like, and obviously if the kids got involved and actually helped make it, they'd probably look after it a hell of a lot better than if it was somebody else just giving to them, they'd reckon.
Yeah.
So if they did the work themselves, they'd be more thankful and more respectful towards it.
Yeah.
We would like, because a few kids elderly ones would like going on bikes, so we'd like if it was a skate park up here or something.
There's fun, there's loads of activities for younger people, and it's a real good laugh with all the youth workers, like they know how to have fun.
Thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day and don't get into trouble.